Good morning, my neighbors. Good
Hmm.
morning, brother. How you doing, man?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
I am going and going and doing and going and doing.
Yep. Uh, where in the world are you right
I'm in New York in my apartment.
now? All right.
That's where I'm at, man. Right here on 93.5 also, and also on Instagram, and also at Facebook. And you look like
YouTube.
you're
Where
in the,
are you, man? Where aren't you?
huh?
I said, where aren't you? That's the question these days,
That
I
is a
guess.
question. Look like they put you in the corner today.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm trying to. I was adjusting the sunlight. Right? Is that better? I don't know.
Uh,
And people
uh,
listening on the radio right now, they're like, what the heck are these guys talking about? Well, for those of you listening on the radio, thank you so much. You've been doing that since September of 2005. But guess what? We stream this show live on our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook as well. So if you're able to do so now or maybe later, check out the Case Handler on Instagram. Check out the Case Handler on Facebook. Check out Squeeze on Facebook and Instagram, and then you'll be connected one step further to my wonderful law practice, and you'll be able to see with your own very eyes the exceptional legal work we do. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You know who this is. This is your boy Adam Handler, your case handler, the longest running, most celebrated personal injury attorney on this radio station, and I'm happy to be here with you today, talking personal injury. We do the show every day just so you understand, how we do things and how we set ourselves very far apart from the other law firms out there that are practicing personal injury. We are not ambulance chasers. We do it the right way because we understand you got one chance to get it right. And to have a lawyer that cuts corners and does this and does that to try to work the system, quote unquote, is certainly not in your best interest. You want an attorney with integrity, reputation, of course, the skills to pay those bills. One chance, one choice, and of course, Squeeze,
one
one.
case at
All right, baby.
let,
So,
let me let me ask you something, Adam. Let me give out the phone number and then ask you something. By the
sure.
way, folks, the number for this top personal injury attorney on this radio station, Adam Handler, the case handler, is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. So if anyone ever gets into an accident, they definitely need to call this attorney to get the maximum compensation and to be treated fairly and to be treated like family. But Adam, can you expound a bit as to what is an ambulance chaser? Because
Yeah.
people have heard
So,
us use that term and they don't know. I
yeah.
just
I mean,
probably think some guy
yeah.
running
So
behind an ambulance. You know,
Exactly, and everybody thinks that any personal injury attorney is an ambulance chaser, but that's not true. So an ambulance chaser, I guess, it's kind of like how you would describe it. Uh, Somebody that's doing whatever they need to do to get that case right. Chasing that ambulance, saying, "Hey, you're hurt. Use me as an attorney," or somebody that has contacts in the emergency room and or at the police or the fire department. Usually not the police or the fire department. Usually it's people on the street and then people in the emergency room that say, hey, you got into an accident. You should go to this lawyer. You should go to this doctor. Maybe they even give you some money to get your case started. And it's a hoax. It's a scam. That's never how you want to work a serious case. When you have these accidents, ladies and gentlemen, and some of these accidents can be fatal, right? We deal with fatal accidents, unfortunately, very often in my office. But when you get into an accident, you have broken bones or you're missing time from work, or perhaps you've lost a loved one. Do you really want to go with an attorney that is kind of coming to you out of the shadows saying, hey, you should use us, or hey, you should use this doctor? Of course not. You wouldn't do that if, God forbid, you had a serious illness. You wouldn't just go up, you wouldn't just use the first doctor that rolls up to you and says, oh, I hear you have cancer, God forbid, obviously, you should use us. That's not the way it works. You should go with attorneys that have reputation, experience, and of course, results, people that the community trusts. And, I've been doing this here in New York since 2004, specifically working with the Caribbean community since September of 2005. We've helped thousands and thousands of people over the years and obtained millions and millions and millions of dollars, over 150 million. And, You know, if you want the best possible attorney fighting for you and your family, I highly suggest you take that number down. I highly suggest you link me on Instagram. I highly suggest you link me on Facebook. If that's not important to you and you just want to kind of go with, you know, who you think is popular these days, or based on a tow truck operator handing you a business card, then I, with peace and love, wish you the best of luck. But if you want a serious attorney fighting for serious results, I suggest you take this number down. My name is Adam Handler, of course. They call me the Case Handler, and the phone number is 844-774-3529, 844-774-3529. One more time, 844-774-3529. I actually just got a text message yesterday from an individual that has been listening to this show Squeeze forever, both when I was with the other broadcasters on this radio station later in the day, and of course yours truly. And she had a case and she brought it to another attorney, and it was so far along, unfortunately, you know, she's like, can you take the case? Can you take the case? And it was really far along, and unfortunately it's just, I don't think I was able to right the wrong there. It was the case was just unfortunately so messed up. And she wrote to me yesterday. This is really a stranger. Good morning. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Listening to a rerun with you and Squeeze right now. That was yesterday's show that we ran a tape. Right. I wrote, LO, thanks so much for your support. How did we sound? And she wrote, great as per usual, efficient and thorough and to the point. My mistake was to go to that dummy lawyer. Shake my head. Listen, she had one chance to get it right. And wow. Unfortunately, she didn't have the right attorney fighting for her. And ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress to you enough, right? If there's two things that I want you to walk away from this show today with, all right? Two things is, number one, you're entitled to money regardless of your immigration status. I don't think we stress that enough. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you're doing here. If you are hurt in New York, you are entitled to money under the law 100%, even if you're not in this country any longer. We have clients that have gone back home to Guyana, Trinidad, Jamaica. Their case is still active up here, and we send the money down to them. But the next point that we need to really make sure that you understand is you have to get it right the first time. You cannot reopen a personal injury case. There are no redos. So do you want lawyer A, do you want lawyer B, or do you want lawyer C? And I highly suggest you do your due diligence before you make that choice. I'm not saying you need to use me. I'm happy and I'd be honored to be your attorney. But do your due diligence. Just don't go with the first lawyer that pops in your head. Ask around. I've had thousands of clients, and I've had thousands of referrals, people that are very happy with my practice referring other people. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will say this one more time. Well, I'll say this a couple more times, but I'll say it again right now. One chance, one choice, one case handler. Squeeze.
One more time.
One chance, one choice, one case handler.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, hey, I would never call any lawyer a dummy. Maybe some other names, but not a dummy, But I'm just simply saying, there's a reason why, on this station, I'm even critiqued for repeating so much when it comes to the products and services. And I think one of the things that we do throughout the radio station at the top of the hour in this show, every single day, Adam Handler is on this station. And I'm telling you from my heart, there's absolutely no other attorney that has done what it is that he has done in this station. One, and I know because I was the first to put him on the station.
That is true. Facts.
Yeah, facts. One, he has been with the station continuously for 17 years, contiguously also on this radio station, helping people, whether it's the other broadcasters, the other radio stations, many other programs and broadcasters moved on for commercial purposes. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Also, when I was working for another law firm, don't forget, for the first 9 years of my career, especially on this station, I was working for another law firm. And it was time for Adam to become the case handler and move on and start my own practice and, be able to run things the way I thought that they should be run.
Right.
And we've done an incredible job with that.
And Adam, growth comes in so many different ways for every single person or entity. I love the growth that you have accomplished, and everything that has happened in your life happened for a reason. And you are here today. You're able to help your family. You have been able to help people for the past 17 years. You have acquired settlements and verdicts amassing to $150 million plus, and you continuously treat people like family. I think I'll take that with me. I'll accept that. And the people are realizing that. Hence the reason why you got a text like the one you got yesterday. And we need more of that, people. I mean, yes, America is the greatest country in the world, hands down. And we've got to go for what we believe is going to help us. However, when it comes to certain things that affects us where our lives are concerned, such as accidents and making sure that you are treated fairly with settlements and more, I say go with Adam Handler. With that said, we're going to go to a true success story.
Yeah, real quick. We have a couple more minutes.
Yeah, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Don't know if you have anything on the audio.
Yeah, I do. I have an audio and I also have one clip. So we have a couple minutes, but we're going to get through this. It's funny, like the Testimonial Tuesday from yesterday. And for those of you who don't know what Testimonial Tuesday is, it's our social media campaign in which we highlight a true success story. And it's funny, early in the show, I just said we weren't ambulance chasers, and this is an ambulance accident, but a different kind. This is a gentleman that was actually hit by an ambulance. You could see the damage to his vehicle, not major damage, but it was so ridiculous. This ambulance, the driver of the ambulance at the time of the accident was eating a sandwich. And we know this because there's video of it. I'm actually going to play this next time. I'm actually going to play the video next time we're on. But we got him $20,000 for this accident with an ambulance. It's never an easy case to sue ambulances, but the sandwich, we're going to get to that sandwich. If you could just read that quote for me, Squeeze, and then I'm going to play an audio real quick.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam and his staff were extremely helpful. They walked me through the whole process and were always by my side. I would recommend them to anyone looking for a great law firm. $20,000 in settlement. 844-774-3529 is the number that was called. Yes, Adam.
All right, let's get this real quick. It's a quote. I love it. I love these quotes because, ladies and gentlemen, when you hear this voice, this is not a paid spokesperson. This is not somebody that's being compensated to promote my practice. This is somebody that's just so grateful for the exceptional legal work that we perform for them. Check this out.
Matt and Adam are two dependable, reliable, and responsive attorneys who will fight for you and get you what you deserve. They get the job done. And I would recommend anyone to use their services. They get right on it. If you call them, they're not available, they make themselves available. They'll call you right back. They get you what you deserve.
Wow.
Not scripted, just from the heart.
844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for joining us. With that said, we're going to bid you farewell for now, but remember to tune in every single day. Just Google the Case Handler and you'll find out how. Have yourself an amazing day.